Hey everybody, it's your best friend in the world, number one, numero uno, right there. That says me, your best friend. It's Limoni. And today we're going to talk about something very serious. You see, this is serious. Today we're going to be talking about people who think they deserve everything just because, I'm a human, so I deserve this just because. You got to give me, like little toddlers throwing tantrums, in the store. And then the parents give them what they want. Here you go, just because they're throwing a tantrum. And what do we have? We have people around the world who always think they deserve things because they are them. Look at me. I'm an influencer, so I deserve something for free. And we're talking about Foodie Beauty, of course. You see, Foodie Beauty has really lost it. She's off the rocker, She's lost it. She's eating more than ever. If you see her arms, they are the size of my legs. It is not fat shaming. It is visual proof. We are going to play video. You're going to see her. She's dirty. Her outfit is dirty. She's going to be eating food enough to feed a family of 6, and then she's gonna tell you about an influencer, an obese influencer who wants free seats. I want free seats because I'm fat and I feel so ashamed. People staring at me. Yeah, you're 600 pounds. Yeah, it's not a right. You pay. It's not a right. It's not like, you get it because, you're Canadian. You get a right to fly on a plane. Ha! You're a Canadian citizen or American. It's a right. No, you pay. You pay to go on a plane. And guess what? I was going to say, guess what, asshole? Guess what, asshole? Foodie Beauty. If the airlines have to give you a free seat because you're 500 pounds, that means the cost is going to go on other people. So a flight to Cancun, instead of it being $600, let's say, will now be $9 because of you and your life choices to be obese. Oh, I don't choose to be this way. Really? I have a video right here where you're eating enough food to kill a family of 6. Look at this.
Hello, Foodie Beauties.
Yeah.
Hi, guys.
Look at that, guys. That is not that she's going to go on in this video and say, oh, I want, it's not right what they're doing. I feel ashamed and they're staring at me while she's stuffing her face for food that shouldn't be eaten by people every day of their lives. But she does. She does. You did this, as my brother, the tank, always says, you did this to yourself. Yeah, you did it to yourself. You did this to yourself. What, you can eat 9 million calories a day and then go and demand a free flight on a plane so people like me who work 20 hours a day and worry about their health and worry about their family's health and worry about cooking good food for their family can pay double so you, Tubby, can get on for free? Like, it's so bad. I even have to talk like this. But it's beyond. She does it to herself. Just like this other influencer. Oh, look at me. I'm fat. You're fat shaming me. Oh. No, we're not fat shaming. It's your life choice. It's your life choice.
Welcome back to another mukbang. So, I am very excited to try the Taco Bell here. I think there's like 3.
Look at her outfit when she lifts up her arms and stuff. Like, just look, everything on her is dirty. Like, she hasn't washed this thing probably in months, right? Like, she's dirty. She looks dirty. Her arms are so freaking huge. Wait until she lifts up her...
Taco Bell locations in Kuwait, and it's not, very well known compared to how it is popular in North America. So,
you know why? Because the people there are smart, right? Like, they probably look at this and they were like, who wants to eat this shit? Like, it's not meant to be every day of your life food. Like, this is supposed to be, Taco Bell is supposed to be like, or any fast food, it's supposed to be like a treat or a once in a while or an emergency, or you're traveling, you're driving on the highway and like you didn't pack any healthy food. So there's a McDonald's or a Taco Bell, you stop and you eat, and it's understandable. not to be eating like this every day of your life and then go and tell people you want free airline seats. Mind blowing. It's just insane. And then people think, well, it's a human right. It's a human right. Yo, human right. Stop eating like this. Stop eating like this. Oh, and then when you're in the hospital because something happens, it's taxpayers' fault too, right? We got to pay for it then. We got to pay for it. So I because I want to take care of myself, I'm the loser. I'm the loser. Because I want to cook healthy for my family, I'm the loser, and you're the fucking winner. I want free seats on a plane. Ooh, you're fat shaming me. Look at me, I'm fat.
Anyway, I have today. I'm working on a better mukbang setup, though. By the way, don't worry.
Yeah, because that means she's going to be doing more of these videos. She's working on fixing her mukbang studio so she can make more of these fat foods videos for you to enjoy. Because people want to see a fat lady kill herself slowly on YouTube because that's what's happening, my friends. My friends, she's killing herself right before your eyes. This is suicide. Eating food like this, I'm a hard, I don't like to get political, but I believe you should take care of yourself. I believe, you got to worry about your own health, worry about everything. The government shouldn't be always worried about things for you. I believe that, but in this case, it's is there nobody watching this and saying, hey, listen, you fucked up. It's going to be your fault. No, something happens. Taxpayers on the hook. Taxpayer me, taxpayer you, you're on the hook. It's not fat shaming, lady.
About it. Also, my mic broke, so I need to get a new one.
Yeah, she ate it.
We have some Fiesta potatoes. We have some of these chicken
Look how dirty
strips,
her sleeves are.
Saucy.
Look how dirty her sleeves are. How can you be listen, I try, right? I try and teach my daughters, my son too. My son's pretty cool. I try to teach him, I teach him how to do the laundry. I'll teach him how to try and cook properly. I try. That's just if this was my daughter and I'm watching this, I would oh my God, it would kill me. It would kill me. It would kill me. The fact that she's eating like this, the fact that her clothing is dirty. Oh God.
Chicken strips. I can't wait to try those. Extra cheese sauce, some nachos Bel Grande, and a beef crunch wrap supreme, and an orange Fanta.
And watch, she got extra sauce and the fucking Fanta. We tried telling her in the other video, look at this. Oh my God, there it is. There it is. Look how dirty she is. Look, that is disgusting. It is disgusting. So that could be two things. She's in a tight area. So and as she's that could be she's in a tight area and she's every time she's rubbing the wall or something because, she's in a fucking shoebox, so she's rubbing up or she just doesn't wash her clothes. It's mind blowing. I can handle her bitching about getting free seats because she's fat, but I can't handle the dirty clothes. I can't handle it. Wash your fucking clothes. Wash them. You're an influencer. You're on YouTube. It's your job. Wash yourself. Wash yourself. Look how dirty it is. Look at it. Filthy, disgusting. Look how dirty she is. Look at the other arm.
So, Bismillah.
By the way, she drops half of everything on her outfit. Look at this. Look how dirty. Look at the size of that freaking arm. Look at the size of that freaking arm. It's like a leg. It's like a leg. It's like a leg. Look at that leg she has for an arm.
This is for the crunch wrap, I guess. So, guys, I am super heated about a certain
Yeah, she's heated.
topic.
And she's fucking stuffing her face with 29,000 calories. She's heated. By the way, I refuse to play this fucking her whole video. I refuse because it makes me sick and I don't want to give her more airplay, more airtime. You want to watch her, go to her channel, see her. I just wanted to get a few clips of it just to show you what we're up against, right? In the world today, what we're up against. People who think they deserve everything just because I'm Canadian. I'm American. I'm 900 pounds. It's not my fault. It's your fault. It's your fault. Give me free seats. And she's going to talk about she's in the middle seat and she's touching people. So what do you want? You want the airline to give you 3 seats for the price of 1? Because you're going to need the whole fucking row. You're going to need the, look, I'm swearing. I hate swearing. She's going to need the whole row. Okay. It's not right. It's not fair. It's not fair. Why should normal people who care about themselves have to pay for her fatness?
That's been going around.
Look at her dirty outfit.
Actually, I'm disgusted by what I see.
Yeah, she's disgusted. You imagine the audacity to believe that you are at fault. It's your fault. She gets dirty looks. No, you know why people look at you when you walk on a plane? It's the same reason why when I'm on a plane and I'm looking too, right? I'm praying to God, you don't sit next to me. I'm praying to God. I said, listen, God, if you're out there and you truly love me, please make sure Foodie Beauty, this fucking woman, damn it, I'm going to delete that because it shouldn't be this rude. This woman, please don't let her sit next to me, please. Please to God, please. If you're out there, don't let her. That's why people stare at you when you're walking on the plane. She's like, oh, people are staring at me when I walk on the plane. Yeah. They're hoping you don't sit next to them because you know why? You can't fit in that seat. I traveled with a friend of mine and he's big guy. Okay. And we paid extra. We had to pay extra to sit in the seats in the front because they're a little bit bigger. Right. And he still couldn't fit in the seat. Whose fault is that? Is it your fault or is it my buddy's fault? By the way, he's changed his life. He's now in shape and healthy because after that trip, he couldn't fit in the seat. And it opened up his eyes. But it was his fault, not yours. And there's no reason why the airline should have said, well, sir, we will give you 2 seats. No. That's why people give you dirty looks when you walk on the plane.
Like, legit disgusted. So I wanted to talk about that. I know I'm going to get attacked for this video, but I get attacked anyway, so I don't really give a crap anymore.
I can't get over how dirty her outfit is. Look at that. Can we go back a little bit? Let's go back. Can we go back a little bit? Just a little bit. So look at that fucking sleeve. Look at that. Look at that arm.
I know I'm gonna get attacked for this.
Look at the arm. It's the size of a fucking tree trunk.
I get attacked.
Look how dirty it is.
So I don't really give a crap anymore. No offense. Oh, they give you a spork.
Yeah, cool. And it's good for nothing. She won't be able to pick up any of those potatoes that are meant for a family of 6. She won't be able to pick anything up with that spork.
All right, first let's try some of these.
Watch this. She drops half it all over herself.
Nachos. So I don't know, like people from the Middle East. Yeah, Taco Bell is like Tex-Mex or like Mexican fast food.
I like. Really, Taco Bell is like a Tex-Mex kind of food. It's Taco Bell. It's a taco place. It's supposed to be Mexican American, right? It's supposed to be Mexican food. Well, Taco Bell's like a Tex-Mex kind of place. Like, fuck, man, come on.
And it's popular in North America. Beauty bite.
I can't get over how dirty she is. At least she has napkins this time.
Let me eat some and then I'll talk.
Look at that sleeve. How dirty it is. Look at I can't get over it. Please, guys, like if you're like my age, right? You have older children like in their late teens, early 20s and stuff. Teach them. Please. It took me a lot of work. Like it took me a lot to teach the kids to do laundry. You do it every week. Do it all the time if you have to. Keep clean. Keep the clothes clean. Am I crazy? Maybe it's me. Maybe I'm nuts. Took so much time and effort. Cook, clean yourself. I know people are gonna say, "Well, you didn't shave, Limoni. You look like a homeless bum." Yeah, it's because I'm going for a part on a TV show. Who knows? I don't know. I gotta look the part. Look like a homeless guy. But the point is, take care of yourself. Teach your children properly. Don't let them grow up to be like Foodie Beauty, please. Watch this. She drops half it all. Look, It goes all over her.
Beauty bite.
Watch this.
What kind of sauce is this? Mmm. Mmm. The sauce is like a spicy sauce.
Maybe now. Those freaking T-Rex arms. Look, did you see that? If she drops food all over her, then she looks at the camera like, oops, you saw that? And look at her elbow all dirty. Look at the clothing so dirty. Now she's going to cut away. See, she cut away.
We don't have tenders at our Taco Bell in Canada.
More sugary drinks, a lot of calories. She's going to dip that right in the cheese. Show everybody. Look. Holy smoke. Holy smoke. She wants you to pay for, she wants you, my friends, to pay for her airline seat. Like, it's like Ken Domick posting a video of him donating blood. Like, it's insane. He drinks, he's an alcoholic who eats food like Foodie Beauty. Do you want his fucking blood? No. Do you want this lady on your plane? No. Do you want her sitting next to you? No. Should she get a free seat? No. It's not a right. You pay for the privilege to fly. You don't just show up and say, I'm fat, give me a seat. Okay, I'm fat. So what do tall people do? Get a special plane with more headroom so they can fly? Makes no sense. Oh, God.
Beauty bite.
Oh, and she dropped half of it on her. Did you see that? She dropped half of it all over her. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Sweet baby Jesus. Look, all joking aside, how does this happen? How does this happen? How does this happen? Yeah, she's in heaven. Ah! Oh, God.
Yummy.
Look at this spork now that she's using. Watch it dig for gold.
I haven't had Fiesta potatoes in forever.
Look at that elbow. Look at that. She's so dirty. I know I've said it 100 times already. It's getting old, but look at that. Come on.
They don't have these in Canada either. In the United States, yeah.
Oh, no beauty bite? Took you 10 minutes to get one little... Yeah. Ooh. Show those arms.
So
look at that. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Look at it sag. That's not fucking healthy. Look at that underneath just sag. Did you see that sagging? Did you see underneath? It's sagging. Oh, my God. Did you... How can this be happening? And then she's going to tell you got to give her a free airline seat.
The subject I'm hearing about, there's this plus size influencer, Jay Bay.
I like how everybody's an influencer now. Limoni's an influencer, so I'm going to be going demanding free stuff. I'm an influencer and I travel a lot, so give me everything.
And she's obese.
Yeah, she's obese.
And her husband's obese. And she's an influencer, so she travels a lot, right? And she's been petitioning for airlines to be more fat inclusive.
You know what I would love to hear? I would love to hear a CEO of an airline company have some big cojones and go and make a statement like, we're going to raise the price of everybody's flight by 30%. Is that okay? So we can allow fat people to have 2 seats for free. Would you appreciate that? travelers, yeah, Air Canada, United Airlines, Southwest, uh, Air, all we're all okay with that. 40%. We have to raise you 40% so we can let people who don't give a fuck about their health to fly for free. Would that be okay? I would love to see somebody with big balls show up and make a statement like that. Because what's happening now in the world, you see, I don't get political. I don't get political. I don't get involved with what's happening with the world. It's just what's happening now with a certain brand out there who decided to go woke and is now losing billions of dollars. It's the same thing that's going to happen with the airlines. Believe me, you try and raise prices 30, 40%, watch the backlash. Watch it. Watch it. A family, somebody with 3 kids trying to fly have to pay full price because a fat lady like this who doesn't care about her health wants you to pay for her seat. And by the way, it won't stop at 1 seat. It's going to be 2 free seats because they need the whole row. They need the whole row because their fat is still going to consume both seats. It's still going to consume both seats. It's so bad that we have to make this video. It's like us against them. You don't care about your health. Why should I? You don't fly.
Anytime a fat person has to pay extra because of their weight, it's called a fat tax.
Yeah. Now, years ago, I was privy to some political activity. Okay. And there was some talk years ago, when the government was trying to figure out how do we get people to get healthy, right? Because obesity costs everybody money. It costs all of us money. When someone's obese, and it's well, here in Canada, I don't know about in the States, but here in Canada, it's a big strain on the healthcare system. Okay. When you don't care about your health and then you tell people there's nothing I can do about it. Yes, there is something you can do about it. Okay. So this is a big strain on the healthcare system, and it's gonna cost a lot of money. So I was privy to a lot of political activity, and they were thinking about the political party who was running for power was thinking of doing a weight tax in order to try and get people to take care of themselves. Isn't that sad? Like physically, you go to a doctor, they weigh you or whatever, you go for a checkup and you're 400 pounds and you pay a certain tax. It never happened. This was just talk. But that's how desperate we are to get people healthy. A fat tax. Yeah. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. You don't give a shit about your health. Why should we? Why should we? Fat tax away.
And as an overweight person who travels, this affects me. And
don't travel. She's talking about how it affects her, like she feels like some kind of insecurity. Don't travel. Don't fly. Drive everywhere. Okay? You have to buy a bigger vehicle, right? You don't drive in a Toyota Yaris, right? When she drives around in a bigger vehicle. Why not demand a free vehicle? No, I can't drive in a Toyota Yaris. I want a Bronco. I deserve a free Bronco because I'm fat. Why not do that? Listen, it's not a right. It's a privilege. You pay to fly. Okay? You don't give a shit about your health. You don't fly. You don't fly.
I have to say, I would love to not have that extra anxiety when traveling. Like, most people have travel anxiety because traveling, especially with airlines, is very stressful. Now, add on top of that, having to ask for a seatbelt extender, being discriminated against, being stared at by everybody.
Okay, we already talked about why people are staring at you. They're staring at you because they're hoping to God you don't sit next to them. That's why. It's very simple. Please, God, don't let her sit next to me. Please. That's why I always pick my seat. I pick it. Like if I'm flying by myself, I know how to pick a seat. I pay for it ahead of time, an aisle seat, because most people will go for the window. So I pick an aisle seat in the first 4 rows, because that way you pay like $50 more, and not everybody will pay $50 more. It discourages people. So I pay $50 more for an aisle seat within row 1 to 4. And then somebody will pay for the window seat. And then if they're traveling alone, and then most people are like together with 2s and 4s and 5s. They'll sit next together, and 90% of the time, I get that middle. I get that middle seat next to me empty. The past 6 times I've traveled, okay, even when I went on Swoop, I had the seat next to me empty because I use this. I picked the aisle seat because I know most people pick the window, and then nobody. And if I see somebody pick the window seat already, I'll pick an aisle seat in that same row because nobody's going to pick the middle seat and it stays empty. That's a trick I'm giving to you guys to avoid sitting next to Foodie Beauty. Because God forbid she sits in the middle, man. You're going to have her, the dirty, disgusting outfit she's wearing, touch you on both sides.
Because you're overweight, having to worry about encroaching on someone else's seat, the table not fitting down so you can't even eat on the plane,
Okay.
not even being able to go to the bathroom comfortably.
So shouldn't that tell you something? Shouldn't that tell you something? I stopped the video. I didn't want to give her more face time, more video time. I stopped it. I stopped it because it's ridiculous to keep going on and argue about this. So she can't fit in the washroom. So should the airlines build bigger washrooms? Should the airlines give her a free taxi? I can't fit on a bus. So give me a free bus ride. I can't fit in a taxi. I need a limo. Like, where does that end? Where does that end with this obesity problem, especially with Foodie Beauty, who in front of your eyes ate an amount of food for a family of 6? We could have fed 6 people. We could have fed 6 people in this house with that food. Okay? She ate it by herself. And it's not even an effort to try because she drank an orange Fanta. She could have got water. Again, she said this last time. She could have got water, but she did it. I'm Foodie Beauty. I can eat whatever I want. I can do whatever I want. It's like when she was back in Ottawa, she could do drugs and drive. She can eat all the shit she wants, and she has no repercussions. She can back up into everything, run over curbs, do whatever, because she's Foodie Beauty, an influencer who's fat. I'm fat. Give me everything. Give me it all for free.